Happy Tuesday, everyone. Welcome back to a Technical Tuesday. Sorry I haven't uploaded videos in a couple of weeks. Actually, I think it's been almost a month now. Weather has kind of been crappy around here. Halloween, my entire family got COVID, and a few videos back, I think I kind of went over I have some pretty serious health issues. I take a lot of immunosuppressant medication, and so COVID wiped me out for a solid 2 weeks. In the middle of that 2 weeks, we got the keys to our new place, and so I've been spending every day that I've felt decent over there doing some renovation projects and cleaning up the yard. I think the previous owner hadn't done yard work in about 5 years, so I think I've taken about 10,000 pounds. I don't have it hooked up today, but I've been basically pulling around our 5x10 trailer, going over there every day, doing 2 loads to the dump, to the recycling facility for yard waste. Luckily, they don't charge for that where I live, so I just basically spend a couple hours, fill in the trailer, drive it 10 minutes, dump it, come back, do another trip. I think we've done like 10 or 12 trips so far. But so today, Technical Tuesday, I had a company reach out to me. I'm always going to be forward with you guys here. They sent this to me for free. They're not paying me to do a review, but they sent it to me for free in exchange for a review video. I'll never lead you guys into something that's not a great thing. Just so you guys are aware, I'll always tell you if I get stuff for free and what we're doing. So it's from One Car Stereo. It's the AI Box Elite. Basically turns plug-in Android Auto and Apple CarPlay into wireless, as well as does all the thing that all these AI boxes do. It lets you watch YouTube and stuff right on your screen. I have no interest in that. My major interest was being able to get in and out of my truck while we're on the trail, to mark stuff on my phone, and every time I unplug it, it resets my Android Auto. Takes forever to reconnect, pull up the maps again. So this will allow me to stay connected even if I'm not inside the truck with the phone. And I was hoping, I'll go over it once we get inside the truck. I was hoping I'd be able to download Onyx and Gaia and Maps on here and download Maps. So I can run it directly off this box without even having to have my phone connected to it if I have my drone going or whatever. It does not work. I tried today, logged into the Play Store, and it says that this does not support any kind of mapping software, so I assume there's probably no GPS chip in here. So I'm going to reach out to them and tell them they need to come out with one that has a GPS chip in it and allows you to download maps directly on here, so you can run it without your phone directly connected to it. But yeah, we'll get inside. We'll get this plugged in. I've been using it for about a week now. I wasn't going to put out a review without me using it for an extended amount of time. We'll get it plugged in. We'll get it all set up, and I'll show you guys all the cool features on it, I suppose you'd call them. It definitely changes your Android Auto user experience, I guess. It changes the screen around a little bit. It's pretty intuitive though, fairly easy to set up. It connects to my phone right away, right when I get in the truck. It does run, which I thought was kind of weird. Once you plug it in, it runs off of Apple CarPlay is what you have to get into, and then you can select Android Auto or CarPlay from there. I assume it's the interface. Android probably has it locked down to where they wouldn't be able to bypass any of the safety features. So yeah, let's get in my truck. We'll get this out of the box and we'll get it all set up, and I'll be right back with you guys. All right guys, we're inside the truck. So you'll get this box. You'll just pop this out of the box. It's got an operating instruction manual. I'm male, so we don't really care about this stuff. But it does have how to change some of the options. You can run an SD card in here, so you can preload it with movies or music or anything you want. And then it kind of just goes through the setup on that. So you'd pull that out of the box here. There's a little hole in the back you can use to push it through. It comes with a USB-C to USB-C plug, as well as USB-C to USB-A. USB-A is what my truck uses. My wife's vehicle actually uses USB-C for the interface. But yeah, so it's got a little USB-C plug here, and then the SD card goes in here. So what you do is you just plug it in, and then plug it into whatever port on the Colorado. Both USB ports inside the center console here go to the Android Auto. So I just have it plugged into one of those. I'm probably going to put some double-sided tape on here and double-sided tape it up behind my controller here so it's up out of the way. I've just been running with it kind of sitting in my thing here. This is kind of a junk area in my truck. I need to stop using it for that. But all right, so what you'll do is you'll get that plugged in. We'll turn on the truck here. We'll let this load up here. I'm going to let this run in real time so you guys can see how fast it turns on. There it is. It's already up. So this is the interface that's on the AI box directly. When you first plug it in, it'll go through your setups, tell you to get in to enable Apple CarPlay. I don't have it usually enabled in the truck because I don't have an Apple product. My wife does, but she doesn't drive my truck. So I went in and enabled Apple CarPlay. All right, so once it's up, it's fairly easy to change apps on the screen here. You just click and hold it, and then you can select, say I want Disney Plus on there. I can hit Disney Plus and it'll change it. I don't have Disney Plus, so I'm not going to leave that up there. Probably put Spotify on there, Bluetooth music gallery. Gallery doesn't open your phone gallery. It opens a gallery if you have pictures in here, which I don't. So we'll change that over to, let's say, File Explorer. So you've got all your stuff here. If you hit this car button, it goes back to just your regular car, whatever your infotainment center is on your car. Like I said, it runs off of CarPlay, so you just hit CarPlay. You can go into you can download apps in the Play Store. These are just the apps that come preloaded on the AI box. If you want to go into Android Auto, you just hit Speed Play. It takes a second to connect, but as long as you have your phone connected directly to it and it's linked to Bluetooth, it'll start up Android Auto pretty quickly. And once it's connected, it'll stay connected the entire time that you have your vehicle on. When you shut it off, you just have to go back in there and reconnect it. As you can see, Android Auto is set up a little bit differently. Usually all of this stuff here is along the bottom, so it moves it over to the side. I think that's Apple CarPlay thing. I think their apps are on the left. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but like I said, I don't use CarPlay. So all the apps work like regular. It's just a regular Android Auto. Everything pulls up. OnX works perfectly fine. It does not change anything. And then if you want to go back, just like a regular Android Auto, you can go to the split screen. But if you want to go back, to the AI box home menu, you go to your apps here and you just hit exit at the very top here, and that'll take you back to the AI stuff. And then I don't usually keep my hotspot on my phone, but you have to have internet, obviously, to connect to anything, like if you want to go on YouTube. So I'm going to turn my hotspot on my phone, and it'll turn it on. If I want to, I could technically link this to my Starlink, and it can just run off of that. But once you have it on here, go to your settings. You can go into Wi-Fi. One thing I've noticed is Wi-Fi turns itself off every time you turn your vehicle off. So you got to come in here and turn the Wi-Fi on every time you're on here. I don't know if there's a way to change that. I haven't found anything. I've gone through all the settings, but it's already connected to my Galaxy. So we've got a hotspot connected now. When you're in any of the menus on the AI box, there's this little box up top. You click up top and this little blue box comes up. If you click that, you can select to go back, go to your trash. You can go to just your car menu. But what you do is you click on that and you hit the home button, which is right at the very front. It'll take you back home. And then you can load up YouTube. I only have 2 bars of service on my house, so we'll see how great this loads, but everything seems to be pretty good. We'll go in here and search. Let's go to search here. We can click here, and we'll go to my channel here. Upper left, oops. Almost clicked on the wrong thing there. Upper left adventures. There's my channel. We'll go to my 6-month review. It's basically
almost every single one of them was loose.
It's basically just a regular YouTube setup like you would on your computer. Takes a second to load here because, like I said, I have like no service. But you can go through the comments if you want. You can go to full screen if you want. It goes into full screen, and it's just like a regular YouTube video. You can double tap to fast forward 10 seconds. If you just click on the screen, you can pause it. You can do anything that a regular YouTube channel does on your phone or on your computer. It works just like that. I don't have any of my stuff signed in on here. I do have a burner account on the CarPlay. Or the App Store makes you sign into your Google account. I'm not going to sign into my Google account on a random thing, so I have a burner Google account that I use for random stuff, so I just use that one because I could care less if passwords get out. But everything works on here, but I'll show you guys here. Like if you search onX, it pulls up here. This app won't work with your device, and I have a feeling, like I said, that it has something to do with GPS not being enabled, or it doesn't have the option of having a GPS. So that's one thing that they could probably look into adding. If they could get a GPS thing on there, you could download the maps directly to that, and you'll always have them, whether you have your phone or not, if you lose your phone out on the trail or whatever. But you can go through and download games if you really want to. I'm not going to download anything because I don't play games. But we'll go back to home here. You can go through the settings here. You can change your language, date and time. That's my burner account. You can reset to factory settings, add more Bluetooth stuff. You can change your themes. If you hit browse more, it has a bunch of themes that you can go through and add on there. I just have just a cloud one right now, but like if I go like here, set wallpaper, and then that'll be my wallpaper. You can go through and check light and dark mode. I had it on dark mode, but I reset a lot of the stuff, so you go back to your settings. Now everything's in dark mode, so we'll leave that there. Cursor option, does a homepage Bluetooth CarPlay interface support cursor operation? No, I don't have a cursor in my car, but if you had like a Mercedes that has the center trackpad, you could use that. I updated it when I got it, and back to this. Everything works. I can listen to my Spotify even if I'm on this menu. It'll stay on Spotify on my phone on the CarPlay. Connect. I think you can change. You can't change that. So it seems that these ones right here stay there. I don't think you can change these. Yeah, it won't let you change these ones, but you can change the 6 ones here. There's no other screen. It's just this one home screen. Like I said, you can go to your apps. YouTube, we already showed you guys. Gallery doesn't really show up with anything because I don't have anything saved directly to the AI box. But you could put pictures. So I'll probably put some pictures of my family up there and set that as my background. We'll go back home. Speed play, like I said, that's how you get to your Android Auto or your Apple CarPlay. And then, like I said, everything seems to work. I've been using this for a week or so. Maps works fine. One thing I did notice is this is more like the phone version versus Android version. So you can go through while you're driving and mark if you see a speed trap or whatever. You can't do that directly on Android Auto, so it's nice that they have that on here. Like I said, Spotify works fine. It just works just like regular Android Auto. Go back to exit. Goes right back to this menu here. I don't really have anything downloaded. So you can connect to your phone. You can dial numbers directly from here if you want. If you don't want to go into Android Auto, I usually make phone calls from my actual truck's phone menu. It seems to always work better than working for Android Auto. But yeah, so far, like I said, I can actually get out of my truck while the truck's still running, and it'll stay connected, so I don't have to worry about unplugging the phone. I can leave my phone in my pocket if it's fully charged. I usually have my phone up here on the charger, but if I'm just jumping in real quick, it'll connect just via Bluetooth. So that was a major reason why I wanted to review it, was not having a wired connection for when I'm in and out of the truck all the time. And then I was hoping, like I said, that Onyx would work on it, but it doesn't appear to. So maybe that's something they can add in the future. As always, I don't promote watching anything while you're driving. Don't use your phone while you're driving. Don't be using YouTube while you're driving. That's for just sitting. If you're sitting waiting in traffic or whatever, you can watch some YouTube videos directly on your screen. I have a bigger tablet, so if I really wanted to, I could just watch YouTube on that. But yeah. Do I think it's worth the money? Yeah, if you don't want to have a wired connection, I think it's a great option. And if you want to have the option of being able, like if you've got a passenger or a kid or something to watch something while you guys are sitting in traffic, that's also a great option. But like I said, my major thing was the wireless connection, and I haven't had any issues with that at all. It connects literally right as soon as I get in the vehicle, and it doesn't disconnect until after I shut the truck off. So yeah, if you guys are interested in that, I'll have a link down below in my description. It'll take you guys to the website to order it, and I believe they gave me a discount code for you guys, but I'll double check here before this video goes up, and if there's a discount code, I'll also put that in the description for you guys. And as always, I appreciate all you guys. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you guys want for videos for Technical Tuesdays. And then I'm hoping in the next week or so, I'm going to hit the trails, at least for one night. The snow has been up in the mountains for about a week now, and I'd like to get out and snow camp quite a bit this winter now that I've got the camper. It'll make snow camping a lot better, and we'll test out the diesel heater and the carpet. I haven't been camping since I put the carpet installed in the camper. This is probably the longest I've gone without camping in quite a long time, so we'll get out on the trail. We'll make some videos. JT's out for the next couple of months. He's having shoulder surgery next week, I believe, and I'm not sure if Jim's gonna come out or not. That'll be we'll have to wait to see. So it might just be a couple solo trips this winter. JT said he'll start going out after December, so maybe January. Me and him will go out and do some snow camping as well. But until the next one, I'll catch you guys. I'll catch you guys then. Appreciate you.